Welcome back to Adri's Homestead Life. It is 14th of October. It is Saturday. And when I got up this morning, first time I had that little chill in the air, when you just don't really want to get out of that bed. I checked my weather forecast. Well, I'm keep checking my weather forecast every day to be frank with you. But tonight, we are going to have our first frost. And this is always such a, I'm not saying it's sad, but sad to let the garden go and all the beautiful flowers, because especially the dahlias now in full bloom still, and they are absolutely gorgeous. So I will miss the dahlias and I will miss lots of things in my garden. But it's something new to looking forward to. So it's always got that feeling in me like, sad and happy. But today we are going to have a very busy day. We are going to the garden and I'm just scanning now the garden in my head, what needs harvesting. I've got baskets ready and we are going to harvest the cabbages, not because that's not frost hardy, that could deal with a small little frost what we're going to have tonight, but something's eating it. So, and I'm going to do next week, possibly tomorrow actually, some stuffed peppers and cabbages, and we're going to check on our sauerkraut we've made together, and we might make some more. I haven't made the decision, I've just got these ideas what could we do with it, but we're going to harvest some cabbages. We're going to have a look at the sweet corn if there is any left at all to harvest. We're going to harvest the tomatillos. We're going to harvest, I'm just thinking in my garden, what else needs harvesting? Probably some raspberries and the flowers. I would like to harvest most of the flowers, bring it in and give me that joy for another extra week. Because I leave it there tonight, that will all go by tomorrow. But if we harvest it, and I've got some cool ideas what we can make, so we're actually going to make something really cool with all those flowers. So we can put up a display for us for the upcoming week. Also, we're going to the polytunnel, because there's quite a few bits and bobs needs harvesting there. So the Luffa needs harvesting. The rest of the peppers, chilies and tomatoes. Also, there are some pots outside and inside the tunnel what needs either harvesting, or I'm thinking to what are in the pots. I'm talking about the sweet potatoes in pots, but probably we're going to move some of it to the pretty greenhouse, and I'm going to have the greenhouse heater on because we're going to have a frost for 2 days, I think, and then it's good for another week before the rest of the frost comes back. So I try to expand those what are in the greenhouses, the chilies and peppers, because they are absolutely beautiful in there and they are thriving. So let's see how we get on with those plans. But yeah, so if you're interested, let's go to the garden with me and let's have the last harvest of 2023 summer garden. I absolutely love this yellow dahlia, and this will go with the frost. But actually I can see This cosmos. With some more dahlias. Some beautiful ones here. Oh, it started raining again. It's gonna be dark. How beautiful, isn't it? Just gorgeous. Let's put it in a basket. Oh, it's really started raining heavy now. So let's go to the kitchen and make a flower arrangement. Welcome back to the kitchen. We managed to I only got wet a little bit, but it really started chucking it down again. But I've managed to collect all these beautiful flowers. So I was thinking maybe we can make a flower arrangement in a pumpkin vase. So I'm just gonna take the top of this pumpkin. I'm going to scoop out the bits. We put a tin in it with some flowers. I think that would make an amazing flower arrangement for us. Just get my compost bin. Yeah, I try to get quite a bit of flowers because, you know, tonight we're going to have our first frost and probably I'm gonna give this to the chickens later or the goats to nibble on. But yeah, I just need to find a tin. I think I've got one in the annex. What can just fit in here nicely. And then this is gonna be our pumpkin vase. I haven't grown this pumpkin. My neighbor gave it to me. So thank you very much. Right, I think we're good. I think I'm gonna get a spoon. I'm just going to scrape more of the inside bit out. Just gonna scrape. Some more of these bits out. make it smoother. That's it. I think that's good. I've actually put a quart jar in that pumpkin. Let's see how it goes. So I'm just getting out, tangling all these beautiful flowers. I absolutely love making flower arrangements. So I'm just taking off the bits, what we don't need, the extra leaves, and just place it in that quart jar. I'm making a flower arrangement. Oh, look at this beautiful cosmos. So pretty. Just taking off these leaves, what we don't need. And I think we're going to have enough to make more than one. Sounds looking good. Wow. Alright, I think I'm gonna have another pile going in here. This goes to the compost. What we don't need. Gladioli. It's looking really pretty. Right. Nice. We can put this dahlia. Absolutely gorgeous. Oops. Did it go in? No. Oh, I broke it. Maybe this one. Wow, that looks amazing. This is another gladioli right here. Just taking off the ones we've gone over. The seed heads. Just taking some leaves off. And try to put this in, but it's getting, I think it's getting really tight now. Let's just take this out. I'm going to take all out, start to arrange it like that. Wow, I really enjoy doing this. And just the thing that this is gonna be our last one from the garden of these beautiful dahlias, cosmos, gladioli. It is a bit sad. Okay. Well, sun's out now. Sun is out. Right, let's get another pinky, maybe. Like this. What do you think, guys? I think we're done. So I'll fill this quart jar just over half. And I'm going to put our flower arrangement in the quart jar and put the quart jar in a pumpkin. And we're done. Look at this. How pretty. Right, we still got loads of flowers left, so let's make another bouquet. And we're going to put it in a vase. I'm having two small pile, the ones with the smallish stems like that can go in a small vase, and the ones what quite tally can go in a bigger vase. I don't know the names of these varieties of these flowers, these cosmos and dahlias and gladiolus, but the dahlias and the gladiolus grow from bulbs and tubers, so they will come back every year for me. Cosmos self-seeds, so that should come back somewhere not far from where it's been on that year anyway. So, but we've harvested some seeds, and we're going to sow some seeds and try to grow it from the seed next year as well. Alright, let's make the third one. I'm going to use this little blue dish, a little jug for our last one. Okay, I'm going to tidy up my mess, and we're going to put this beautiful 3 flower arrangement we've made on display. I think it's looking amazing. Thank you, garden, for growing me all these beautiful, gorgeous flowers this year. The sun is out now. I'm just going to tidy up, and let's meet you in a garden and carry on with our harvest. I'm going to harvest some cabbages. I'll leave as much as possible here, and I can go to the chickens, and the rest will go to the kitchen. So, oops, stuck my head. They're small, but I grew them and I'm very proud. Look, red and green cabbages. All the leaves can go to the chickens. I'm gonna put them on a side like that. And whatever we've harvested in here, I'm gonna fill it up with something else. That was the cabbage F1 cabbage. This one has already been eaten. What a shame. Look at this. Let me bring it to you. That's half been eaten. Never mind, you're gonna have the other half. Harvesting the tomatillo. These ones are good. So the tomatillo is ready, and they split the husk and it looks like this. Right, back from the garden again. I'll show you what we've harvested this time. So we've got 2 white and 2 red cabbages. We've got 2 more squash. We've got a few baby courgette, 1 tiny sweet corn, and a small bowl full of tomatillos. So the harvest keeps coming in. Let's go and get the next lot. The next time, this time we are going to the polytunnel, and we've got some more to harvest there. We've got melons, cucumbers, tomatoes, peppers, chilies, tomatillos, luffa, sweet potato, and what else is not frost hardy. Let's go and check it out together. Well, these tomatillos are not quite ready, but I've decided to harvest them. It's better than nothing, right? So let's pick them. We gotta pick them, most of it now. Actually quite big. These are actually quite large on the size. Wow. In fact, it's probably the largest variety I've ever grew. Wow, we had nearly a basket full of tomatillos. I think this is awesome. And only this one was ready to pick. Can you see how nicely that husk is filled and cracked? And you can see the tomatillo inside. This is a sweet RG pepper. This one. You know, that wrinkly looking. And it's sweet and it's delicious, so I definitely will be growing the sweet RG pepper next year. Wasn't successful with aubergine this year. Have a few, but the plants most of the year were really sick looking, and they weren't producing much. If they were producing, they were eaten by, you know, some insects, and they're tiny. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to grow aubergine next year though. That's another pepper. It's tiny now because it's so cold, it's middle of October. But this lipstick pepper has been produced some lovely peppers for us this year. So I will be growing the lipstick pepper again next year. So whatever chilies and peppers I would like to grow next year, I keep the sign in this basket so I know which one I would like to grow again next year. I will be growing jalapenos, but I know the jalapenos. This one is in here, a Christian yellow. Although it looks so pretty, I'm not sure if I'm gonna grow this again next year because it's so spicy. It's another one of that sweet RG. Will be growing next year. So productive. Oops, just dropped something there. Look. I will be picking now all what's green as well. Everything needs to go. Everything going. That's a nice size. What's this? Amy. Yeah, the Amy. I will be growing Amy as well next year. Is there anything in here? That's the życiowa. Yeah, I will definitely be growing the życiowa. You know what, I've made the smoked paprika with sweet pepper. Right, let's harvest the cucumbers next. Still got quite a bit of those cucumbers as well. Gherkins, not done well. But after a bit of wait, the cucumbers done so well this year. I must have had tons of it. And they still come in. But I won't be growing this one next year. These spiky ones. Not because it wasn't delicious, because it was delicious. It's just so spiky. I have to have gloves to harvest them. I still got quite a bit of cucumber in here, but you know, I don't think so. We need them. But let's harvest these Luffas. We are going to finish off the curing in a house. They're not ready yet. They're quite tiny. Oh, never mind. They still managed to grow Luffa, so that's the main thing. Got 5, I think. Hey, Luffa! Right, let's harvest the melon next. For my climate, I know this is not a big deal, but for me, these are the best melons I've ever grew. So, I know they are not ready, and they might not go for anything, but I'm gonna put it on a windowsill and try to wait and see if they actually gonna ripe. It hasn't got a sweet smell, so they are definitely not ready yet. Well, let's harvest these sweet potatoes in this bucket. Oh, nothing. I've got it! Look, it's literally nothing. Oh, I don't know why I cannot grow sweet potatoes. No. I think we're gonna put this to the animals. Oh, we got something in there. Oh, we got something. Better than nothing. Wow. Skinny ones. For my climate, that's my sweet potato harvest. I'll do. Appreciate everything, we've got to appreciate everything. So what I should really do, empty this somewhere. Oh, better. Oh, got some more in there, look. Oops. It's really dense. It's very wet. Right. Keep snapping. I've got a carrot. Oh dear. Honestly, it looks like carrot. No, I managed to tip the sweet potato from the bucket to the wheelbarrow, and I can see more. Look how a root band that was. I think, to be honest, I think that would have been an amazing harvest in the ground, but because it was so root band, it was stuck, you know. But I am happy what we've got. We're gonna make a lovely meal. It's so wet. Honestly, the amount of rain we had past few days, it's ridiculous. But they do look like a carrot. Right, let's see what we've got in this small one. The thing actually what I've done wrong as well, because I've only filled it half full and it's not a huge bucket anyway. Pardon? No, that's it, thanks babe. And I was gonna fill it up quite full with a lot more compost and I forgot. So that's really well root planted as well now. Because it's a nice clump of sweet potatoes, we just never had that, you know, the space to grow. Oh, actually that's my fault, because that has got loads. This is just from one plant. It would have had so many. But yeah, it's better than nothing. And that's how, I think it's still my best one so far. The best harvest. But yeah, for my climate, it's, you know, this is pretty good. So wet. Let's keep cracking. I really like the orange horizon bell pepper, and I think this can make a very cool fall meal. I've got a bit of a surprise. I've got a good plan going on. So tomorrow I'll be going to cook with this and you will see what I mean. But yeah, I will definitely be growing the orange horizon bell pepper again next year. Yes, I've got some damage in there. Also, I'm gonna harvest this Hungarian variety. Absolutely love it. It's going to make an amazing stuffed pepper. It's loaded. Middle of October. And look at this lovely harvest. Étkezési paprika. I just broke one. What a harvest we had! Wow! Let me show you what we managed to harvest. So, we have got the cabbages. I need to find out the variety. One must be the pink banana winter squash and one sweet potato winter squash, because they do look different, even though they're similar color, but the shape, it's totally different. So we've got the tomatillo, but also look how much tomatillo we've harvested. Wow, amazing. And I've got apple. I was gonna harvest some more apple as well today, but I ran out of time. It's 4:30 now, so fingers crossed it's not gonna be a big frost, and then we can harvest it tomorrow. But I thought we had no, when I just pulled that sweet potato up, the end, I thought that's it. So I was a bit gutted, like we had no sweet potato harvest whatsoever. And when I dig into that pot, I know this is, when you look at it, if you live in a hot country, you look at this and probably you'll laugh. But for me, this is an amazing sweet potato harvest. This is the best, in fact, I've had for the last few years since I've been growing sweet potato. In my climate in the UK, you cannot grow an amazing, in my opinion, you cannot grow an amazing sweet potato harvest. And for this, being outside in pots, you know, I know they are small, but for me, this will make a delicious meal. So I am chuffed with it. Also, we've harvested loads of chilies and peppers as well. And I've got some in here, a few aubergine, tomatoes, all sorts. So, another one was a hot weather vegetable, and I'm keep trying and trying, you know, the Luffa and the melon. We'll see what's happened. I'm gonna put both on a windowsill and see if this melon can ripen there, I don't know. But we managed to harvest this Hungarian yellow pepper and orange horizon bell pepper. We're going to stuff this tomorrow. So I'm gonna make stuffed pepper, and I'm probably gonna make some with, these cabbages are quite small, so I'm not sure, they probably won't make a big stuffed cabbages, but I'm gonna use up the mincemeat mixture what we're gonna make, and probably chop up this cabbages, and we make like a cabbage roll pot, something. I'm gonna make, you know, think of something. And I've also harvested quite a bit of the beans as well. So all in all, we had a very good October harvest, a day before a frost harvest. So I hope you enjoyed spending some time with me in the garden, and see you very soon. Bye friends!